Alright. So, after some poor preparation and a lot of setup time, me and Caleb Williams, I'm Coleman Warren, this is Caleb Williams, we are here at the Farmington High School baseball field about to broadcast this game. I'm sure I scared anyone that's watching right now because audio came out of nowhere, but we are playing Rogers Heritage currently. The score is 0-3, and we are, nope, 1-3.
Yeah, we just scored. Drew Sturgeon actually just came in off of Eric Hill's hit.
So, Caleb, how was your day?
You know what, my day was actually pretty fun. Really relaxing, got a lot done actually. Surprisingly, most days like this I just go home and not do anything, but I got a lot done today.
Well, that's good.
So, feeling productive. Gonna hopefully cap the day off with some good old-fashioned America's favorite sport, or whatever they call it, baseball.
Baseball.
So we had Eric bring Drew home. Drew just scored. So the batting order goes Drew, Will, Eric. And number 30 right now is Logan Boback. I've got my statistics guy sitting to my left, so if I pause at any points because he's feeding me information. Pop one up to right center. Lost his hat. That is a sign of disrespect.
That is a sign of disrespect. It looks as though we are going to score on them because of their disrespect.
Yes, we could bring another one home if he was as fast as the Flash, but we all know Logan is just a human. So he stayed at third. Good call on his part.
Scores, well, we like to say the home score first. Come on, man. Get it together, stat guy.
The home score is 2-3. We got Coach's son, Tate Sutton, up.
I have to say, Brian Dean has selected an amazing set of songs to play. It's pretty nice to get these little tidbits of music.
It's their walk-up songs.
I know, but he has selected them for them.
No, he did. They got the pick.
Yeah, I know. Just let me.
Everything you just said was wrong.
Well, before the game as well. Caleb, you're doing some great camera work right now, I gotta say.
You know what, man? I spent 4 years at college, JUCO actually. They actually held me back to do because you can't go to JUCO for more than. So I went to JUCO for a couple of years and
Wow.
learned my camera skills.
This really is a good shot. Like the last time I recorded a game was with Matt Wilson, and our shot did not look quite as superb.
Well, I'm just saying he might be good at basketball, but I'm the guy for camera work.
Okay.
That one went way out to the right. Fouled out. Looks like it hit the tractor. Almost. Oh, it did hit the blue one. Then we're at the second baseman. Oh, ew. If he wouldn't have slipped there, could have gone to second. But it did bring Logan home, so the score is now tied 3-3.
Now batting for your Cardinals, the third baseman, number 31, Derek Perona.
Derek Perona's up now. He's our third baseman. Hayden did not tell me any information. I got all my information from Hayden in first hour today.
Oh, wow.
Which you were gone for.
I was.
I'd like to add that. To the
Oh,
world.
okay. Well,
Absent.
I'm not a big fan of school, so I just kind of skipped.
Mr. FHS himself was not in school today. Yeah, a great example.
Looks like our broadcast is, in fact, happening.
That's good.
That's always a good sign. This scoreboard I threw together very quickly, and I apologize if it is not informative as far as the inning. We're currently in the first inning.
Yep, bottom of the first. Rogers got the bat first, so we are now in the bottom of the first. Oh, good. Out to left field. Good bouncer. We call that a hoppy hop in the business.
Hoppity Hooper, actually, I believe.
Right over the guy's head. So let me just throw out some facts that I picked up from Hayden. These are all completely true facts. So recently, the only games that they've played recently are they went out to Nashville for that tournament.
Oh, okay.
They lost 2 games.
Okay.
Heartbreakers, from what I heard. First game was 62. Second game was 9-4. That all came up out of my head, not from the stat guy.
Oh,
Another
great.
line drive.
Right up the middle.
Line drive. He's
So
gonna
that was
test
Kyle
it.
Gates, correct?
Yep.
Does he have any intention on playing baseball after it's Hayden?
It's the man. The man with the plan.
A
Hayden.
fantastic walk-up song selected by Brian.
Nope.
No,
Definitely
Hayden, I actually helped in the selection of this song.
helped.
I really did. We were in physics, and gotta say he made a great choice. "Come On Eileen" by Dexy's Midnight Runners is a masterpiece.
It's a beautiful song. He definitely knows how to pick them. And I bet you money right here he knows how to pick his zone. He's gonna hit it to too.
He knows how to pick which pitch to swing at. I think is a good.
Yep.
But the zone thing's good too, I guess.
Oh, we checked Ellison Stevens in for Kyle.
What's up?
You see our designated runner? Courtesy runner, that's what you call it. I was going to try for that. Yeah, I'm going to print one
I
off.
would love a cheat sheet of baseball terms. Yeah.
Oh, there is a backwards dinger, is what they call that. Fouled out.
Well, it looks like the pitcher throws a pitch.
Oh,
Interesting turn of events.
interesting. Very. While Hayden is up to bat, what's the count? We got 1-1 on the count. So Hayden, the facts that he gave me, just disclaimer, these are Hayden does not know anything about his own baseball
He just has
team.
he's
found
up to
that
bat
out.
right now, isn't he?
I found that out. No, when I was trying to. There's a good.
Yes, there's Hayden right there.
And there's an
You want to
error.
talk about facts? The man knows facts.
Derek's gonna bring it home.
And
2 errors in 1 hit.
oh, shouldn't clap on the mic. I apologize. Just like to support my team. So that brings the score to 5-3.
Hayden knows how to hit the ball.
He may not know much, but he knows how to
How to swing the ball, bat, and hit the ball.
swing the ball and hit the bat. You know. I hear most baseball players, they just suck the ball to the bat. It's not actually them hitting it.
That's true. That's
It's
actually
interesting.
true. Ooh,
Oh.
that would have been far out into right field. 307 meters into the graveyard where it belongs, because that ball would have been deceased.
Nice. That was very clever. Wow.
Most people call me a wordsmith. Ooh, he's
He's swinging at low pitches.
swinging for home, man. That's what they call it.
Who is this?
Evan Shoffett, don't you know? Oh, speaking of Evan, Hayden told me that Sturgeon and Evan Shoffett have a lot of speed. So once you see them get that ball in the air, you don't know what's going to happen. They
wow.
could be around the diamond before you even blink. So just some speedsters to watch out for.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're back to back in the order. Oh, even
See, whenever I played baseball up until like 8th grade, if you were last in the batting order, you weren't very good. But I'm guessing that's not the case here.
No.
No,
Normally
I didn't think so.
They go in.
They plan it out a little bit
They go
more.
in fours, because you want your first three to be able to get on base. You want your last one to bring them all home. You know what I mean? Grand
Gotcha.
slam. They call the fourth guy the bringer homer.
The bringer homer.
That's what they call him. They call him the cleanup as well. But that's a secondary.
I was
secondary
about to say
term.
that's not a typically used term. The bringer homer is what most baseball connoisseurs use. So.
I concur.
Well, I would hope so. Oh, I'm getting a call from my mother. I will return.
Walked. Evan Shoffett. Gonna come back to the top of the order.
After that base on ball is by Shoffett, brings to the plate. The top of the order, that's center fielder, number 23, Drew Sturgeon.
We're coming back to Drew. Looks like Will is in the hole with his pitching gear on. Is that normal? Do you always wear those when you go to bat? He is prepared for any situation. Bases are loaded. So the count's 0-1. 1-1. That was a phenomenal pitch by Rogers Heritage. Now, the last matchup between the Cards and the Heritage, they actually lost last year. Yeah, just a taste of that one. Pitcher gets the call. He is ready to throw this ball. Drew was ready to hit that ball right into the open gap. That's going to bring Ellison home. It's going to bring Hayden home with his goofy run. Evan home. Sadly, Drew does not get to run home, but he gets very close. He's on third.
That's base clearing.
Most people will call that too easy for Drew Sturgeon.
The catcher, number 4, Will Dannenauer.
I'm sure if you could lap people on the bases, Drew would have ran straight home. Yes, we are now up to 8-3. Cards up. Apparently, Cale Petrie Purifoy did a backflip to hype up the team. That is unheard of and unorthodox, but that's why the Cardinals are better than every team. bounce that one up to shortstop.
Now batting the right fielder, number 6, Eric Hill.
Looks like we got 2 outs now. Eric Hill's up. Another great song choice. Strike. And from up here, I can hear Jacob Freeman in the dugout. He's the designated hype man, as we all know. He has the loudest voice of all time.
Thanks, Caleb. That was
Yeah.
great input. So the score is 8-3, still in the bottom of the first.
Yes, we are. Ooh. The pitcher said, "You know what? I don't like you, and this is dodgeball." So he threw it right at him.
Wow.
Eric took it like a champ.
I occasionally forget what game I'm playing.
Now at the plate, the shortstop, the cleanup hitter, number 30, Logan Bobak.
Logan Bobak is up. Brian did say the secondary term, but he's the bringer homer of this roundup.
Bringer homer. I wish that he would have used the correct term, but he said clean up. That's fine. It's fine, but bringer homer
He
would
said
have been
clean up.
preferred.
And much like the umpire just did to the plate, cleaned it up. For visuals, of course. And we have some very fitting music for the timeout. Logan is not very happy about this. He is having to warm up over and over again. This is,
He looks very frustrated,
yes,
clearly.
much like icing up Coach Harper Jakovic, even the zone.
Oh,
Can we get some submarine pitcher? That means that I know this. They throw it down. That little
it's more of a sidearm, isn't it? A submarine? He's really okay.
he did a submarine just a second ago.
You know, when I played a Wii baseball, I would always prefer to throw submarine style.
That's
Yakko, I believe is the term that you're looking for.
so now we have Drew going over to Will. Or, nope, that's Eric Hill. Got a discussion happening.
Looks as though they're discussing strategy, or maybe they're discussing the latest update in like the political world currently.
Yes. Talking about all of the politics. Did not want to bring up any issues. So I did not.
Thanks.
This must be very frustrating. Especially like for me as a person, like
Are you a person?
I am a person. It's very stressful for me all the time, and but especially in these kind of scenarios when the timeout is called, because I get very nervous, especially before the first handoff of any football game. I do play football. If you didn't know that.
Wow. I literally had never heard you play football.
Yes.
But okay.
Yeah,
that's
but every
cool.
time before the very first handoff, I get more nervous than I've ever been ever, except for in that time. So I shake really bad. You know, I know I'm getting the ball and line up. I'm like, oh my goodness, here it comes. So much like in that situation, in this situation, if I was on the field in this theoretical thing,
Right.
I would be very nervous.
You'd be very nervous. Okay.
Fielding balls, moves to center field.
All right, here we go. We have resumed play. gonna bring Drew
Gotta
home.
Steal home.
The
He is
speedster.
fast. Goodness.
Yes, he's a quick person.
He might be faster than me. I'm not sure. That's up in the air.
It is up in the air. We'd have to test it.
I mean, I play tennis, so
Yes. Everyone knows that you have to be extremely fast to play tennis.
if you want to be really good, you do. But
Yeah.
not.
And agile.
I'm
You
not
have to be able
that
to stop
fast.
on a dime too.
That's the only reason I'm. That's the only thing that gives me an edge, and I can stop. Probably because I'm not going that fast to begin with.
I was gonna say something. But if you're walking, you can stop pretty quick. You just walk back and forth hitting the ball.
It's momentum, I believe. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yes.
Mass times velocity.
While we're on the topic of baseball, oh, there's a hit. Second baseman bobbled it. Was not enough to keep Logan in play. That's going to be it for the first inning. We are up 9-3,
9-3.
and that's going to bring out Rogers Heritage for the top of the
What is it?
second.
Top of the second.
Of the first inning for the Cardinals. 9 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, 1 man left on base.
Kyle's going to come back out to pitch.
Well, that's good.
Your Farmington Cardinals 9.
Will Dannenhauer is catching.
That was a great inning for us as far as scoring. I feel like I don't know.
Yes, if we do not score anymore, it will take them 2 more innings to catch up to us, which is great if they stay on the same path.
I was about to say if they only scored. That seems like a lot of parameters, but yeah.
Yes,
No, it seems.
they were. I don't think we were broadcasting, but in the top of the first, they did nothing but bunt.
They did nothing but bunt, really.
Yep.
They just relied on running around.
They bunted until they had it full, and then they hit it. And I think they brought 2 people home, and then they hit it again.
Huh.
Right.
Okay.
So they're taking an interesting strategy to this game. I think it's because they know everyone past Will is extremely good, so they're going to bank on Will having to run out and get the ball. I do not know if that's true at all. It is my assumption.
Wait, is the catcher? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Will's the catcher.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a
That's impressive.
dude. That's a bullet. Yeah, and that's a long way to throw it like that.
Imagine being the pitcher and having one get hit. A line drive.
That's really
That's
terrifying.
scary.
Yeah.
So we've got Will at catcher, Kyle Gates at pitcher, Hayden at first. Ooh, there's I think Logan Bobet's at shortstop, Derek's at third. Second, we have Tate Sutton, coach's son, not on this sport, but another sport. We have center fielder, Drew Sturgeon, left fielder, Evan Shoffett, and then right fielder, Eric Hill.
That was a great stop. That's cool. I used to play catcher whenever I played this game. Not because of my arm, no, but I could actually catch it, and a lot of our catchers just couldn't. I don't understand how, but they just.
I was on your team at one point.
You were.
Like you said earlier, the bottom of the order, that's where I sat. Sometimes I did not even go out.
What?
It was me and one other guy that would rotate. Bottom of the order.
Oh,
So that just tells you I was the bringer homer.
you were the bringer homer.
No, I was last because I was.
Well,
the
I
worst.
believe there were 12, probably 12 people on the team, and so if you were last, that means that you were the third set of 4. So you were indeed the bringer homer.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yes. I remember I tried out for catcher, but I was way too afraid to have this ball hurled straight at me. They told me that the pads would protect me, but I did not trust it. I could not do it.
You can never trust the system, man.
You could not.
Now batting, the left fielder number 8, Landon Lyons.
Coach Harper yells out the pitch. 0 outs, and here comes the pitch. Maybe. A little low to the outside. 1-0 is the count. To what degree is a 90-degree angle? No. To what degree?
And in what ways?
And in what ways? Oh. No one got away from him. How often do you think that Coach Harper calls the pitch and Will calls the pitch? What's the ratio there?
I have absolutely no idea. I didn't even realize Coach Harper called the pitch.
Yes.
I did not know.
That's why he's over there yelling. Strange things.
Indeed.
Oh, they went for the punt tactic. Is that a 3-0? That's the count. He did not break the line to third base, or else it would have been a strike.
Oh, really?
There's another one. Actually, that's the first one. We got 3-1. This is the point where you just sit pretty. You just hang out. You get a good look, go for it, and if not, no worries. You got a full count coming up.
Caleb knows all the things. He knows all the things, apparently.
Went for it. It was a ball. You recognize it at the last second.
Well, it is a ball. I hope he would recognize it.
Yep. Last second. Sometimes the pitcher can, if he opts to.
Like throw a
pull.
toucan?
He has
Toucan.
two. He has 2 goes all year.
He's two what?
He's got in his back pocket. He always has a toucan, like you said.
Toucan.
And all season he has 2 attempts to throw it.
Okay.
Fouled out.
So we're just talking about how the pitcher carries toucans, like the bird, 2 of them. He has 2 toucans,
In his back pocket.
and so that's why you can never, like, sometimes whenever he throws a ball, you know, it's to be expected, but you never know, he might throw a toucan.
They've only got 2 options. Or two attempts to do this.
It's just a play on words.
It's much like the presidential veto. Can't do it too much. Oh, that one popped it up right out to left field. Logan called it. Evan Shoffett was there to back him up if need be. Got the center fielder up. And if anything, if any of my baseball knowledge serves me right, it looks like he's going to have some speed to him. You always put your fastest people out in the outfield. Oh, one's the count. Grounded right to third base.
Great play by Derek Perono.
No one hit him right in the gut.
Yeah, it did. But he still executed it. That was great.
Yeah. Almost had enough time on the double play. Probably would have been a double play if it was a little cleaner catch, but that ball bounced a little goofy.
Yeah, it did.
Pop up to deep center field.
Who caught that?
Drew Sturgeon caught that.
Drew Sturgeon. That was a great catch. So.
Caught that.
Looks like we kept them from scoring any points, Caleb, so.
You know what they call that? A shutout. Lights out. I just realized that I probably look really goofy with this hat on. Coleman, you asked me earlier how my day was. I answered,
did.
and now it's your turn. How was your day?
Oh man, it was excellent. Well, got up at 6:20 and went downstairs. Got to stay at the Chancellor Hotel.
Ah.
Very interesting. It was good.
You've been
It
there
was good.
before.
I have been there before.
Won a state champion in there. Championship, if I don't remember. If I do remember.
We never. What do you mean?
Deca?
That we never did that at the Chancellor's. Chancellor's the one on the square. I've never been. I didn't go to the state competition of DECA until last year, and so we went to the DoubleTree in Little Rock, and then this year the Marriott in Little Rock. So I've never actually stayed at the Chance. So I don't think that I can remember. I think I did a long time ago. Anyways, it was cool. And then we got some breakfast, went back up, got ready for my interview that was at 8:55, and then I went in there. Thought I did pretty good. And that interview is for the fellowship scholarship at the University of Arkansas. So that combined with the governor's distinguished scholarship, which is only for in-state students, it's $110,000 a year if I get it, or not $110,000 over 4 years, so $27,000 a year.
Oh my goodness, you scared me. A year. You would have pocketed $80,000.
No. So that means that I can like study abroad, do undergraduate research, as well as like I get a $2,000 stipend that I can it's just cash.
I was gonna say you would have graduated with $250,000 in your pocket.
More than $250,000. Yeah, much more.
A little bit.
44%. 44%. That's 4 nights. That's a term that you like to use.
4 nights. 4 nights of. I have 4 nights.
4 nights.
Of a million.
We're getting pretty close to 4.5 nights.
2 balls for Tate Sutton. Sounds like you had a very exciting day, though.
It was good. It was good. I was tired.
Did they announce who got it?
They have not announced. They announced on March 15th.
March 15th. So watch for that. There's a strike on Tate. Watch for Coleman. He is coming for that scholarship. So if you're listening and you were also going for it, I apologize. Fouled that one out. Where'd it go? Almost hits a group of younglings that were gathered over on close to the concession stands. No one was hit. They all ducked and covered. That pitch, he claims that it looks like the pitcher is claiming it slipped off his finger. I think he just threw a bad pitch. Because what's the first thing you do when you mess up?
Blame it on something else.
Yes.
That's right.
Exactly. Ooh. That was a great hit.
Right to him. Right to him.
Yes. Right to him. If Tate had an extra 20 pounds on him, that might have been over the fence. But probably wouldn't be able to run that fast if he had an extra 20 pounds on him.
That's true. I like this intro song. It's he had a good choice.
Derek's intro's a good one.
Getting kind of chilly. Probably what I get for wearing shorts, but
Yes. I came prepared.
that was very inside, that pitch. Would you agree there was a strike, though?
I would not. But,
I'm also not an umpire.
yeah, I'm not either.
Ooh, that was gorgeous. That was a nice yacker.
That was clean. 0-2 is the count. We got 1 out. And 9-3.
Yacker cut in. Looked like he was going to be inside. Kind of got him shaking in his boots. It's okay, though. He's going to rip this one.
Here it comes.
Oh, it was just a prank.
Pitcher did get afraid.
It looked like he did.
Derek gave him the
Derek's
stare
just an
down.
intimidating individual, man. He's going to... Oh.
Here it comes. Pitcher was afraid. He tried to throw a little trickery out. Catcher's
Little
gonna go out
trickery.
there.
Hit him in the face.
Yeah, catch him on. And there we go.
Catch him off guard.
Umpire's not cleaning the plate again.
But Derek is not not to be mixed up with the cleanup hitter. Derek
No.
is not the cleanup hitter.
He is not.
Not the what's it called? Homer bringer homer.
Bringer homer.
Sorry,
Backwards.
I mixed those up. All right, dude, I'm freezing.
Yeah, you can close that door. Ooh. Would that have been a strike?
That's up to the scholars to decide. I think it was Socrates that once said, like, show me a strike and I'll show you a baseball, you know?
Yes.
An excellent quote.
An excellent quote. Almost as good as the Abraham Lincoln quote. There we go. Had a way to hang in there. That was a good eye.
That was a close one.
2-2 is the count. We got 1 out. 9-3 is the score. Cards up. Bottom of the second. fouled that one out. Yep, just over the fence.
I'd be so scared to have my car anywhere in the vicinity. Oh, my car is in the vicinity, isn't it? It's like right over there.
That would be,
If you can see where I'm pointing, it's right over there.
yes, they can. I've actually got the camera angle just so that they can see the field and us, right, which we are directly behind the camera.
I didn't bring a second camera. We could have like a switch. We should do that.
Oh, it was a strike. That
That was cutting it close.
was questionable for sure.
The
Derek-
first strike that they called was about the same pitch, though. So
Yeah.
I guess,
Now batting for your Cardinals, the pitcher
At
number
least he's
15,
consistent, you know.
Kyle
yeah.
Yates.
If he's
I was
calling
going
that.
to mention we should have a camera set up like right here,
Yeah.
maybe, or just like, and we can just like
During,
flip it.
between the breaks
Yeah, during the breaks.
when they're
Because
flipping
there are a
sides.
lot of breaks. So like,
yeah,
yeah.
in baseball for sure. I think we should definitely do that if we get brought back for the second broadcast.
Absolutely. I don't think we will be, but we'll. I don't think we'll ever
It's what the people want.
be invited back, but whatever.
It's what the people want. Got 1-1 on the count. 2 outs. Kyle Gates, our pitcher, is up to bat. 1-2 is on the count. 1-2, also known as 1/2. This is where you start to focus in. Gotta lock it down. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. I was never good sitting on 2 strikes. I was never good.
No, it's terrifying.
Stressed me out. I
Yeah.
Don't know how they do it. Ooh. That brings that third out, and we are going to switch to the bottom of the second. Cards are going to come out. Play a little defense.
In the home half of the second inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base for the Cardinals. At the end of 2. Rogers Heritage 3. Your Farmington Cardinals 9.
It's actually going to bring us into the third inning.
Third inning right now.
Top of the third.
Top of the third inning. Farmington High School playing Rogers Heritage in baseball on March 5th. The time is 5:49 p.m. Central Standard. And the score is 9-3. Farmington is in the lead currently.
They are.
Indeed.
Hayden is going to be the first up to bat once we switch possessions. Do they call it possessions? Great question.
I have no idea. That's, I
Another-
guess, once
another
again,
one.
another one. Up to the scholars
Up to
to
the
decide.
scholars, for sure.
Yeah.
More great songs.
I remember writing this song. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
I do. Another, actually not as long as most people think. Most people think, it takes a couple days, maybe even a week
To write a song
to
like
write a
this?
song. That's
but
actually, meaningful to pour your soul into. And it's
Not at all. That's
not
not
at
the
all.
case.
Not the case.
I mean, just look at Migos.
No, I mean, you sit him down for an hour, he writes 3 songs. Definitely.
And they are
a
all
hu-
straight from the heart.
straight from the heart and unique. He is
I've never heard a song by him,
Special individual.
by Migos, that group, that I think is repetitive. Never, not once.
not once. So we're gonna come up to the top of the third. Here's the pitch. He swung at that one. Kyle caught him swinging, and that's gonna bring him a strike.
Caught him swinging, bro.
Bottom right of the box is one of the last ones, so bring it to 0-1 is the count. Fouled. Not fouled. Ball. So we have a couple different approaches to the leg wear. Grounded that one straight to shortstop. Luckily, my man Hayden had to reach for that one. Even though his arms are long and are his legs, could not reach far enough.
So do you think that was based on a bad throw? Or maybe just a mixture of both?
Just a bit too far, I think, is what the throw was. Just a bit too far out of his reach. As you saw, he was one hand on the ground, one hand out, one foot on the base.
Yeah.
He had to stretch for that one. But it would have, if it was a slightly better throw, got him in there. Great pitch. As I was saying earlier, we have a couple different options for the leg wear today. You can either go pants and socks, or pants over socks.
Pants over socks, okay. Yeah, the socks over the pants, or the pants over the socks. It just depends on your personal,
Double play? I think
double
so.
play, fantastic work.
I don't think that the prior play mattered.
What?
Anymore. Not the one before mattered.
No,
Might have mattered
not
because
as much. That was an excellent play by our second baseman, whose name is
Tate Sutton.
who?
Tate Sutton.
Tate Sutton. Really, Tate Sutton? Like a freshman?
He is a freshman.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yes, he is an athlete.
Wow.
Impressive. Yes.
That was an excellent yacker.
Was that a curveball? It was. It was a 12-6 curveball, whatever that means. Actually,
that was a real
I know what it
12-6.
top to bottom. That was about fiver up there. So is the clock based off where the pitcher is or where we are? All right. The answer is yes to both of those. The count is now 1-2. We got 2 outs. We got 2 all on the count. Come on, which leg wear?
Do I
combination
prefer?
do you prefer?
Definitely the socks over the pants. Absolutely. That was just a great inning.
My goodness.
Great, well, half of an inning by us.
Number 18 is not very happy about that one.
Well,
He's
I
gonna-
wouldn't be either.
He's going to throw a fit, throw his helmet and bat to the bat boy in an upset fashion.
Wow. In an upset fashion,
I'm just going to say, I like to play sports classy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that just wasn't
Elegance.
classy.
It wasn't.
That
It
just
wasn't
was
classy.
not classy.
I like to live my life by this one motto: living sassy and classy. You know what I mean?
We're getting some camera action right now. Looks like we're going to zoom in on this pitching game. And then we'll just zoom back out whenever something happens.
Did you touch the camera?
I did indeed.
That's probably why the camera is not centered.
That's probably why. We have one person watching currently.
We've spiked.
We spiked at 2. We're back down to 1. I appreciate you one viewer, for all the things that you do for us.
Are you sure it's not you?
It. I hope not. That would be just. I don't think so.
We appreciate whoever is watching. That's an amazing broadcast. Luckily, we have Hayden Van Laningham up.
With this fantastic walk-up song, and I just can't get over it.
And he has chosen the socks over the pants look.
Socks over the pants, and that's another reason I feel like that you can
Coleman's
just have a lot
favorite.
more respect.
Yes. A lot more respect. That one rolled in the dirt. He's not going to switch it up for a new one. He's going to throw it right back to the pitcher. said, "Watch this. It's gonna go really high." And popped it up there. Shortstop backed up and grabbed it. You know, there's a point. You have to give Hayden credit. There's a point where going to the gym as much as he does gets counterproductive because you can be too strong, and I think that's what he did right there.
Yeah.
He didn't realize his own strength.
Well, what happens is, you know, like you get so strong, you every step you take pummels the ground down a little ways, and so it caused him to get stuck in the ground running.
Yes.
Slows you down.
Yes. But even if he would have been on base, he would have been out. So.
Well, you know, it's I guess I
It's one for the scholars. For sure.
It's a one for this. It's definitely up to interpretation.
Yes. Heavily criticized. You got 2-0s to count. It's going to bring it to 3-0. Yet again, this is the moment where you just hang out.
You just hang out.
Be ready. Just wait for that perfect pitch. Wait for the pitcher to give you what you want to see. Hit it home.
That was, yeah, I completely disagree with that call, but I guess he was intimidated by the guy bunting. I'm not sure.
He was confused.
That was good.
He's gonna. That was not good. That was outside of the box by about a mile.
I think your sense of
Direction.
your perception of
Imaginary shapes.
yes is just a little bit off.
And he said it doesn't even matter if that one stays in. Get down. About 2 feet outside.
That hurts. That ball is deceased. Indeed.
It did actually go into the cemetery. If it would have been 2 feet to the left, it would have gone into the cemetery and been a home run.
It's now emitting a foul smell.
Or it's entered into rigor mortis.
Did you get my joke? It's emitting a foul smell.
Ah, I see. A foul ball. Full count. Here's a pitch.
Oh, hard times.
He went for it. I think he went for that because he knew the ump would have called it a strike.
What is it?
He went for that ball because he knew the ump would have called it a strike. That was exactly in the same spot as the one.
That's true. That's true.
So he knew he had to go for it.
Yeah, this ump took the box.
That's a
he
hard
just
call.
moved it down.
That's a hard call to make on that pitch. Because if you don't swing for it, he's going to call it a strike anyways. So
Yeah.
we didn't even mention who's coaching. So we got Coach Jay Harper. He's
Jay.
the head coach.
That's,
He's over on the
that's
left. You
capital
cannot
J,
He's just out of
lowercase
the
a,
frame. He's on-
lowercase y.
He's on the left side. Can't see him. He's right out of frame. Could you update the scoreboard?
Well, I don't see why I would need to.
Is that not a 0? That is a 9. Alright. And then we also have Clint Scrivener, who is the assistant coach. Both coaches, phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal, to say the least. Clint Scrivener is a teacher, teaches East. 1-1 is the count. I'm surprised he did not call that a strike. Have you taken East with Coach Scriv?
The only year I took East was in 7th grade.
Amen. That's what I did.
Wow.
Get down.
Oh, no.
Sadly, we had the center fielder get over to it.
No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of 3, the score is Rogers Heritage 3, your Farmington Cardinals 9.
So that was Drew's third time at bat.
Another inning of
Third time at
a
bat.
0-0 net gain, as well as not even net gain, as well as just gross gain. They did nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing has happened.
It was neutral.
Yeah, we've had. It's a long time for nothing to happen, but it's okay.
It is. We had that was Drew's fourth time at bat. He's gotten on base 3 times. That was his only time, so it's a pretty good percentage. Got 75% of that one.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. We brought the boys back out, and they're throwing.
They are indeed throwing. Here we can get a little zoomed in shot real quick.
Coleman's patented zoom in shot.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
It's actually 3D as well. That was a lie. I should not have just lied like that, but yeah.
Got the burning ring of fire going.
And it burns, burns, burns.
Ring of fire.
Oh no, sweet.
Should we turn this into a
I really don't think the viewers are me, Caleb.
you don't think it's you?
Uh-oh. Here, let's test it. So whenever I get on my phone.
So you're going to see Hayden Van Laningham walk into frame on the right side of the screen. There he is. He's going to talk to the pitcher. Actually, he's going to
Fire rolling down, down, down the flame.
gang up. We're going to get a huddle here. We're going to get the play called. Going to get a good break in. And we're going to get going with the top of the fourth. Score is 9-3. It is the top of the fourth. Can we get a zoom out here? There we go. As you can see on the right side of your screen, got the coaches meeting with one of the umpires. They are discussing plans for dinner. They had forgotten that they were going to eat at Gabby's.
That happens.
Looks like the Rogers Heritage coach is trying to figure out what he wants. He wants the fajitas, the Steven Special. Coach Scriv is on the very far right of the screen. He is also talking about where he wants to eat with the other assistant coach.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what they're doing.
Seems like this dinner discussion has gotten heated. The ump is doing some strange body language. Clint has joined the fray.
It's like,
Clint Scrivener.
if you guys can't see this, it looks like they're all, wow, they're throwing hands now. It appears.
They are fighting. This is very strange. You do have to ask what is actually going on in the huddle.
It appears as though one of them screamed, "I do not weigh 300 pounds," and
It's just been going downhill from there.
this is a fitting song.
This
I think
is
this is a fitting song.
Had the chicken song going on.
Now, this is actually Brian Dean's selection. It's not one of the players. This is
Can we get a? I don't know if we can do this, but can we get a zoom in on the? Actually, never mind. They just broke huddle.
wow.
I was gonna request a zoom in on the dugout because they are doing the dance. And they're actually doing it pretty well. They've stopped.
They have indeed. Indeed.
Here we go. We're gonna start playing some more baseball. Top of the fourth. 9-3 is the score. Start off the inning with a ball. Got a 2-1 count. Number 10 for Rogers Heritage is up. Here comes the pitch. They called that one a ball. The count was a 3-1. I walked him. We got a courtesy runner in at first. Got a nick on that one. 0-1 was the count. Got a strike on that one. Got the pitch call from Coach Harper. Will's giving the signal. Check the base. Here comes the pitch. Gonna check the dirt. Fake him out. Do it again. And thought he was sly, and he was not. Will chunked that one down there to second base like lightning and got him out. Now it brings us to 1 out. 0-1 on the count. 9-3 is the score. Top of the 4th. Right to second base, up to Hayden at first. We got him out. 2 outs. That's what we got. Tate Sutton to Hayden for that out. Fouled that one out. Oh, that called that one fair. Hayden's going to pick up an error on that one. Yes. I am very knowledgeable in everything baseball does. Looked like that one took an awkward bounce on Hayden. He's going to foul that one out back behind us, right towards Coleman's car, and I think I just heard it break the window. Coleman was afraid of that happening, and it looked like it did happen. Check second. Keep him loyal. Got 1-1 on the count, 2 outs. Gonna pop that one up. Right to center fielder Drew Sturgeon. He's gonna bring the boys home. Bring them back to the dugout. No runs from Rogers Heritage. We are holding them at bay.
Baseball fans, it's the home half of the 4th inning. That means it's take me out for ball game time.
As we switch to the home half of the inning, we got Take Me Out of the Ball Game playing.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Welcome back indeed. We got Will up to bat. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 9-3 is the score. Will's up to bat. Eric Hill is in the hole, as we call it in the business.
Yeah, you know, something like that.
On deck, actually. I've just been fed the information from the stat guy.
Stat guy's a good guy.
Oh, goodness. Pop that one up right to the pitcher. Looks like he caught that one.
So did the pitcher just look at him like that, like just as an intimidation thing?
No, I think he thought that it would have been an out.
So he can take his time. Okay.
Number 6, Eric Hill.
It looked like he was looking at the ump like, hey, man, that's supposed to be an out.
I don't know.
I don't think he realized it hit the ground. It was a ball.
Oh, not a toucan. Strange.
No. I don't think, normally, is tradition, they don't
usually drop their
pop that
toucan
one.
one of the first games.
No, they don't. Let that one hang just a little too long. It's going to bring it to 2 outs. That was Eric Hill on the hit.
Is this a bringer homer?
Batting for your Cardinals, the cleanup hitter, shortstop,
It is indeed.
number 30, Logan Boback.
Logan Boback is up. Bringer homer. Sadly, he does not have anybody to bring her home. Goes outside. Looks like that was about the, I'm doing my clock, it'd be about 4 o'clock.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. if you're doing his. That was right at 12. Another ball. This pitcher is trying to lure him into a false sense of security.
Yeah.
You know, baseball is a lot, very physical, but also very mental. It's
Just
very
like
mental
any
game.
sport, I feel like. You know what I mean?
It's a game of psychology. You give them 3 balls, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to relax. You hit them with them fast pitches, they can't do nothing about it.
Nothing.
Can't do it. 2-1 is the count, 2 outs. Another wild ball. Almost above the umpire's head, and he is about 6'7". Pop that one out. Logan up against the fence. Boback is what they call him because he hits every single ball to the fence. It's going to be a double.
Boback doubles into left center field, bring it to the plate to the second baseman. Number 22, Tate Sutton.
I do not know if you can hear that, but that is number 22, Tate Sutton, our second baseman.
Second baseman.
Nothing but 2s with him.
Except for his age. Doesn't have a 2 in that. Yeah.
Does
Why don't
not.
you think before you say things?
He does not have it in his age. That was a ball. Neither does the count. The count does not have a 2 in the count. It's 1-0. 2 outs. There's another 2 for you. And there's a strike. 1-1. 1 plus 1 does equal 2.
Indeed.
There's another 2 for you. Still 2 outs. Jacob Freeman is still yelling, in case anyone was wondering. He's very loud.
Loud and proud.
Another ball. I think this pitcher is, I don't know if he's doing this on purpose, but I think he's starting to crack a little bit. Throwing a lot of balls.
Yep.
And they're not reasonable balls, they're way outside.
Yeah. Arms getting a little tired.
Ooh. That one fouled out. I don't know if you saw earlier, Coleman, but a ball did fly straight over us and hit your car.
Ugh.
The chicken noise was played.
Ah,
the speakers. So I've just been informed it is turkeys, not chickens.
well.
Ooh.
Oh boy, yeah, you are correct, Caleb. He's getting
Getting
a little worn out that, or he's just pranking us, which is a very
full count. That one went right behind Tate's head. I don't know about you, but I probably would have moved directly into it. And walked him. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a timeout here pretty soon for the coach to come out there and talk to the pitcher. Derek's up with his amazing
intro song.
Walk-up song.
Yeah.
Can we just play his song for the rest of the time?
Yeah, that's an excellent choice. You know, Derek Perona used to be my neighbor, actually,
He
for
did.
a very long time. Yes. Then he moved away for a while.
He moved down to Texas. Yeah,
Moved to Texas.
I remember
thought
because
so.
he was my fullback.
But now he his dad works at the same place as my mom, I think,
Ah.
unless something has changed, which is very possible. But
And
yeah,
they moved back in the same house, correct?
they did not. They did not move back into the
Same
house.
neighborhood though, right? They don't still live there.
Mm-mm. What? Yeah.
The new one, yes. 0-2 is the count. Derek used to be my fullback back in 7th grade, and
Did you never play football after you got back?
nope. Once he got back, he did not play football.
Interesting.
I think he played football down in Texas and got hurt. Is what
Ah, well.
what I remember. So he stopped playing, which is reasonable. 1-2 is the count, but yeah. Derek is another one of those multi-sport athletes on the field. Got Drew.
Kind of like Cody Parrish. Cody Parrish down there in the dugout right now.
I was about to get to him. He is a tri-sport athlete.
Tri-sport.
Most people say the most athletic in the school. Most people say. Another ball brings
I'm-
it to a 2-all count.
He was at the fellowship interview as well.
Not only is he a tri-sport athlete, academically very successful.
He's also a tri-sport athlete
Some people
academically.
some people also say most athletic, but also the perfect human. Roll that one over to shortstop. Gonna call it safe. The ball rolled out of his hands.
Looks like he's
Gonna
taking his
bring
time
Logan
getting
home.
to it.
He's just gonna walk
it's
around
An
it.
interesting leisure time. He just kind of
Tate's gonna give him the little shimmy over at third.
looks like we got another run there. So we are breaking into
Double digits.
1, 2. Oh man, look how bad that scoreboard looks.
Some, yeah. It looks like it's 103. Is there any potential to edit that while we are broadcasting?
Well, what I can do is I can say,
There we go. It's been fixed. And while it's been fixed, there we go. Kyle Gates pops one up to right field. An awkward catch. Almost hit that 345 on the fence out there. It's going to bring us. We're going to change sides. I think we're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad.
Welcome back, my fellow Farmington community individuals. Wow, that looked like a definite strike. That's a great pitch by Kyle Gates. We have one person still watching. You are such a trooper. It's interesting. It's me. It spiked up to 3 at 6:15 p.m. 6:15 and a half. I just would like to say thank you for your support. This is funding my college. That's not true. Don't listen. That was another excellent pitch. This guy really likes to watch them, it appears. Number 15 on Heritage. I'd like to apologize for the scoreboard as well. What? Oh. Okay, and then he swung at that yacker. Interesting choice. Indeed. Just to reiterate, we are in the top of the 5th inning currently. Oh, no. That's no fun. That throw went over the second baseman a little high. What's up? Oh, I have no idea. I have no clue. Going into left field. Excellent play by who? Evan Chaffet. That's great. Yes. He is a sophomore. For all, yeah, my one listener. Now this will be on YouTube, so I probably should be a little bit more energetic currently, but it's okay. Oh, you took 2 sets of nachos? What? Thanks, Doc. Thanks, dude. So, Caleb is back with 2 sets of nuts. $12? Okay, I figured that's how much they would cost. Yeah. An excellent double play by Farmington right there. And that stops the run from counting, correct? That's the game.
Looks like the game has been called by our stats man.
Ah,
So we are
our
done.
stats manager is just a prankster, apparently. We have no idea what we're talking about. He's just gonna mess with us like that.
Looks like while I was over there, I talked to the concession stand, and it looks like the girls softball won 15 to nothing.
15 to nothing.
15 to nothing.
Wow.
They only went to the 3rd inning, says our assistant stats man. If that's not impressive, then I don't know what's impressive at all.
Well,
You know?
yeah. Occasionally, I am these Skittles are chewy. I appreciate you giving me these. But it's gonna be a little disruption as far as my ability to conversate. I am receiving a phone call. I will return.
Looks like Hayden is back up to bat. Starts it off with a strike. Looks like that was the exact same pitch, but he's going to call that one a ball. 1-1 at the count. Hayden is looking to hit this one out of the park. I can feel it from here. We got another ball.
All right,
You're on.
I'm on. You're on. Is
Hayden. Looks like that was actually
looks like that hit the camera.
right at the camera.
Oh my! Wow.
Coleman, are you okay? It looked like it almost went through the camera and hit you. Are you all right?
I think I'll survive, Caleb. I think I'll survive.
The medics are straight outside, so
Yeah, I'm actually CPR certified, so just in case you were wondering,
there we go again with the.
you know, whoever just said they're
insanely-
CPR certified, you're lying. Just kidding.
Unless it was me, because I would be if I had paid the $20.
I didn't pay $20, did you?
I did not. So I guess in theory we're both not CPR certified.
But if no one in the room is CPR certified and someone is dying, I will perform CPR on
You're
them.
the next best thing. Next best thing to death, I guess, right?
Yeah. Can I have a chip? Just one chip.
You cannot.
I know you already gave me Skittles. I know you already gave me Skittles, but I just craving like a little salt.
I purchased.
All right, no, I'll just have the
for you.
Skittles. No, thank you. I appreciate that.
I do have 2 things of nachos, so yes, I do not think I'll miss one chip.
I think you would though.
I would agree. But if you're gonna take one, I will not yell at you. Because they walked Hayden because I knew he was a Humdinger a threat.
Now batting the left fielder, number 7.
Looks like we lost a viewer.
They probably did not appreciate our food talk. It made
50%
them
of our
hungry.
viewers.
It made them hungry, so they had to go get some food. I almost spilled my chips. That was dangerous. I think we need to fix that issue. Mr. Evan Shoffett up to bat. He's the left fielder. He's going to take a little timeout. He's going to be right back in, ready to go. Pitch. He was ready to be gone. Went for the bunt. Brings the count to 0-1. Hayden's leading off on first. See if he can't show the speed here. Oh, there it was. Didn't even have to dive. Could have strolled back to first. I can hear Freeman from here. He is still very loud. Another wildly accurate pitch by the Rogers Heritage pitcher. I think he is having some issues. Wild line drive. Hit by Evan Shoffett. And then a rough throw.
Now batting the center fielder, number 23, Drew
Brought a single
Sturgeon.
from Evan. Hayden's on second. Evan Shoffett's on first.
Oh boy, 0 people are watching now. I think that was right whenever I made my comment about the chips. And
I think it was the
Skittles,
chips.
They left.
I think it was the chips. Drew Sturgeon.
I think that was the seller.
Drew Sturgeon's now up to bat. Got some speed here. Drew's gonna take a little time out, fix his pocket. Gonna just adjusting the bat positioning, and he's gonna step back in. Gonna scrape that one across the dirt. Across
Good
home
eye,
plate.
good eye.
That was a very good eye. He has great eyes, I would say. It's 1-1 is the count.
I have 20/20 vision, but I wasn't very good at baseball. What is that? How does that work?
You know, sometimes it takes more than
Ah,
just
damn.
good eyes. You know what I mean?
See, I got that too. I'm good at tennis. Oh, wow. Well, you know he's disappointed in
Go.
himself.
Go.
Oh, especially now.
Way over his head. Hayden's gonna run home.
Hayden
gonna
Van
bring Hayden
Lanningham. Holy snap, he's fast. How in the world did he get there that quick?
Like I said earlier, Hayden said Evan was fast. Evan could have passed Hayden. Could have lapped him. Luckily, Evan knows that you cannot do that in baseball. It's slowed down. But that brings 2 people home and an RBI for Drew Sturgeon. So Drew Sturgeon has only not hit the ball once.
Number 4, Will Dannenhauer.
I'd like to add that is very impressive.
That is impressive.
Only missed the ball once. And now Will's up to bat. He does not have any friends out there on the diamond, but he's not afraid. Got a timeout.
Sometimes you have to go through life alone, you know.
Sometimes you do. It actually makes you stronger because it doesn't kill you.
Yeah. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger.
Yes.
Don't
Pop that one
don't
up.
kill me. It only makes me stronger. I believe Kanye West said that.
He's going to pop that one up. It's going to be caught by left field. He's going to bring it to 1 out. Score, actually 2 outs, pardon me. Brings the score to 12-3. I think it is very clear to say
Number 6, Aaron
we're dominating this game.
Hill.
Indeed.
Another comment on Drew Sturgeon. He crowds the plate. If you didn't notice that. Which I love.
He's a great player.
because that shows.
He's a great football player too, isn't he?
Strike. He's very good. He's going to be very good in the next few years.
Crazy.
I mean, he's not like he's not already good, but he's going to be very good by the time he is ready to graduate.
Absolutely.
If he keeps progressing on the scale he is at right now.
Wow.
Into timeout. Pop back in. Much like icing the kicker.
Yep, that's icing the kicker indeed. Yep.
But instead he is swinging the bat. That was a ball.
It was a baseball, in fact.
Baseball, not a toucan. Was not a toucan.
We still have 0 viewers.
It's okay. We will continue for those that watch it post.
Later. Yep. I'm sure this will be the next billion view YouTube video.
I'm pretty sure. What do we average? We average like 100 views, don't we? On
Dude,
football.
the Maumelle State tournament games were averaging 600 something.
Really? Well, that's because you had people from all over the conference watching.
Yeah, that's true.
Not just Farmington. I think on football we averaged about 120.
Yeah, no, football did really well.
Line drive straight to the pitcher. He was fast enough to grab it. We're going to bring it to 3 outs, and it's going to bring us to the 6th inning. Most people's favorite inning, must I say.
Why is it their favorite?
Because it means...
What are you going to say, Caleb?
Means we're about halfway done. Shows the halfway mark. So you know that you can forget the last innings. You got half the game to go. You know,
right?
You can look forward to the rest of this game. Anything can happen. Too. You forget your past. And you know what? Time for the future. And you go for it. That's what everybody thinks, and they see number 6 pop up on the scoreboard. And I think we're gonna take a quick little break while we wait for the everybody to switch sides.
Blue.
At 479-266-1806.
Go
Cards! Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. I'm starving. Chips. Hey. Thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Yo. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizer's boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
The Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. I'm Coleman Warren here with Caleb Williams. We are at Farmington, Arkansas. The time is 6:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's actually 39 seconds currently. The score is 12-3 in the Farmington versus Rogers Heritage game. The Cards are winning, yes. Some good analytics. We had a viewer for 1 minute. Yep. That's good. That's what you want to see. Someone's car. I'm sure the viewers are enjoying me eating these Skittles. I just realized that I was like chewing pretty obnoxiously. Great play by Logan Bowe back to Hayden. Graham Lenningham. And then Hayden over through Logan. But that's okay. We still got the out. They don't judge you based on your... Yep. Caleb Barrett is eating his nachos. He's practicing for his next tournament.
Yes, I am. Just finished. 4 things of nachos in that break.
That is crazy, man. Maybe I'm so
Concession-
fast, I didn't even see
concession
3
standard-
of them.
Concession standard size, not anything in there.
Wow.
They do have tournaments for the, you know, what they call the large concession stand size. But that's not standard practice.
Right, of course. I believe the ratio is 3 to 1. There are 3 large concession, or 3 small concession stand nachos in 1 large, correct?
Yes, and then the standard is 2 to 1. So like the size from large to standard, we have a 2 to 1 count.
What? Oh, dude, if you would have grabbed that.
That would have been impressive. I would also like to add that if you would have caught that, I would have been very impressed by his vertical.
Indeed.
Looks like we're subbing in courtesy runner. His name's Hunter Royal, as I just found out. Courtesy runner. I do not know what he is waiting for. If he's waiting for where to hit it by the coach. I think he was just taking his time. Trying to collect his thoughts, figure out how to actually play baseball. I think he did just that. As he approaches the plate, ready to swing. He was ready to swing, but he was not ready to hit the ball. 0-1 is the count.
Clearly he had not psychologically prepared for the kind of trauma he would endure.
That's true.
On our team.
That's true. 0-2 is now the count, with 1 out. 12 to 3. This is the score. Cards are up. Top of the 6th. He's going to pop that one up to center field. Drew is not afraid. Drew caught that one, bringing it to 2 outs.
He still is not afraid.
I don't think he ever was afraid.
Well, it's about to get dark, though.
Yes. Potential for a whole different game. A whole different game.
At least for me personally.
Yes.
You get to nighttime and I start freezing up a little bit.
That's why we had to play all of our football games in the middle of the day.
Yes.
Because
I remember those.
75% of the team couldn't handle it.
Well, also because I wrote a petition to the city to make them do them during the day because I was too scared to go out at night.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But the football players appreciate that. We sent you a commemorative football signed by all the players for that. So it looks like Coach Harper's going to come out. He's going to send Kyle out. Did a great job pitching for these 6 innings. Or I guess 5. He didn't complete the 6, so I guess you wouldn't give that one to him. But I would. He did a great job.
I'd say like 5.75. That's my guess.
I think he's going to take Kyle out to conserve his arm, don't you? I think Coach Harper knows this game is pretty close to over. I think we wrap this one up pretty soon. So I think Coach Harper's taking him out just to conserve his arm, not because he did anything bad.
Right.
Obviously, we were up 3-12.
I think he's doing well.
So
who is this? It looks like Trenton Austin. Am I correct?
Trenton Austin. His brother is Keaton Austin, who also used to play baseball.
My brother is Will Warren.
Who did not play baseball.
Did not play baseball. That was irrelevant information.
Yes, thank you. I would say my brother's name, but it would also be irrelevant.
Caleb's brother's name is Josh Williams.
Oh, much like Keaton Austin, my brother is, I don't know if Keaton is still or even was a college athlete, but my brother was
a college athlete.
I think Keaton went and played baseball.
I bet. He's pretty good.
He was a very, very good pitcher. Oh, while we're talking about college athletes, let's talk about the most relevant one right now. Tyler Gregg.
Right. Absolutely. He went to Crowder, correct?
He went to Crowder, a JUCO college. Most people go to JUCOs because they are going to kind of bide their time before they go D1.
Right.
Which I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. From what the information from Hayden.
Yeah.
So any of this information, you can go straight to Hayden to complain if it's incorrect.
Okay.
But yeah, Hayden was telling me that Tyler Gregg went to Crowder with JUCO, planning on going D1 after he completes this year.
All right.
Can you go to the MLB directly after high school? Is the question. And the answer is yes. He caught
Excellent catch by Drew Sturgeon.
He caught that,
Holy
bringing
snap.
the third out. The third out via an amazing snag.
An amazing snag. Snag being short for
Lingo.
catch.
Oh, yes.
Sling. Something like that.
I need to bring up my Stegosaurus to figure out all these terms.
Yes, I think that's the term you're looking for. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. I would say that Kyle pitched 6 innings. -1. 6 innings, -1 pitch.
Yeah, that looks accurate.
Minus the 1 pitch? Okay, I understand.
So you have to get all outs in the inning for it to qualify as you being the pitcher for that inning.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
So I guess they would have taken my my 1 pitching out.
So does anyone ever say like 17 thirds? No? Alright. 17 thirds, you would never say that. You'd say 5 2/3. Just making sure. Just,
you know what, Coleman? With this day,
okay. Alright.
All right, Coleman. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna wrap it all back to the beginning of the broadcast. So you asked me about my day, and I'm going to explain to you just how great it actually was. I got new shoes.
New shoes? What kind of shoes?
I have new running shoes. They are called Asics. If you haven't heard of them, they are mom and dad shoes. But there's a reason for that, because mom and dads normally have more delicate feet, and they need to make sure they are accurately, placed in the shoe, and that fits, so that they can run better.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt them as much.
There you go.
I need these kind of shoes because I am very old.
You are going on 18.
I am 18.
Going on 19.
Going on 19, and it is it's a struggle. So now I have my shoes that accurately fit my age.
There it is.
So that I can run better.
Right.
That's how great my day is going.
That is a great day. That sounds like a fantastic day. So 18, about a fourth of your life. Nah, we're gonna say with like technological advances. We'll say like.
Well, if you're doing that,
a fifth of your life. Let's go somewhere between a fifth and a fourth.
You know what? I think that is incorrect, because with technological advances, I could live forever.
There it is, man. Yeah. Yeah, immortality is a thing that exists now.
Yes. Switch my heart out for a different animal's heart, and I would be ready to rock and roll. Because that's what keeps you alive, is heart, not the dying of the cells at all.
No.
No. That's not how that works.
It has nothing to do with the telomeres that keep your DNA intact. No.
Not at all.
It's just your heart.
Just the heart. Heart stops working, you stop working. So we got 1-0 is the count. Logan's up to bat. If I guessed right. Yep, I did. He is shortstop. 1-0 is the count, if I didn't say that earlier. 12-3.
You did say it.
12-2-3.
It's kind of ridiculous
Cards
that
are
you
up.
say it twice, but it's fine.
Top of bottom of the 6th, actually. And
Whoa.
Logan hits a dinger straight down to center field. Will it get behind him? Looks like it got behind him.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, Logan, against the fence Bobek is what they call him, because he hits every single ball against the fence.
That's a fact.
Like we saw earlier. I had to say it earlier because everybody forgot.
Yeah. Wow. That is a fact.
Gets a double out of that one.
And you can go back and check on the stream. He has, in fact, hit the ball today.
Yes, he has. I recall. Tate Sutton's up to bat. Our second baseman. Most people say the second baseman and the shortstop are the same thing, but they are not.
They're not. They stand in different places.
They do. One stands to the right, and the other one stands to the left of second base.
Depending on how you're looking at second base.
Depending on which direction you are sitting.
Yes.
If that is a correct sentence. That was a ball.
And if you're standing in just the right spot, it might just be in front of you and then to the left. It just depends on how you're looking at it. It's all about perspective. I think that's important to consider.
I agree.
When evaluating life choices.
Everything is relative. Everything is relative. I agree.
Yeah.
So
I mean, 12 to 3 seems like a pretty big score gap, but in comparison to like an infinite value compared to 3.
Yes. I agree. Everything. Yes. And exponential growth is makes this insanely minute.
Yeah. 12 to 3, like
Nothing.
9, a numerical value of 9 is nothing.
I know. Freeman's got in the dugout chanting. Another ball. These look like strikes to me, but I guess they're just slightly above the strike zone.
Yeah.
We are sitting above everything else, so we kind of have a top-down view. So everything that's a little tall probably looks a little shorter. There again,
that's a great point with relativity, man.
With the perspective we were just talking about earlier.
I mean, time's all relative.
Time is definitely relative.
I think that we are all moving through different perceptions of reality. We just don't realize it because they all seem to.
If you were on a train and I was not on the
There's the bitch. Soon. Eventually. See, from up here, it looks like he's calling them all low. Is he, or am I just... Is it just because I'm up here? Or is he calling them low? Alright. Great. Good. That makes me feel better, I guess.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
That one almost hit him. That would have been not bad because Tate is not afraid of getting hit. He is, they call him Tate, not afraid. So we forgot to do our patented nicknames from the lineup. Oh, there's another dinger straight to Coleman's car, right behind us.
Oh, man.
Backwards dinger is what they call those.
You know, man, I'll just get a new one.
Yes. Go pick one off the tree, as they say. Coleman, how many hours does it take to generate enough return for you to buy another car on work?
Well, I feel like at work, at my job. Oh my gosh!
Because you just pick the money off the trees. So how long does it take? To
Well,
get
when I turn 18, let's just like be really optimistic here. When I turn 18, if I worked 40 hours a week, worked 40 hours a week,
yes, that'd be
it would take me less than a year. It'd take me less than a year.
Less than a year. As long as there's no extra expenses. You gotta put that in there.
We're talking 88% of a year, so what? 321 days. 321 days.
That's not bad.
That's not horrible if I worked every single day, and if I worked 40 hours a week every single week, and was 18.
Which can be done.
That is very possible. I don't know why I would spend it on a car that I don't necessarily need. But
well, your car just broke, so you do need one.
Good point. Good point. I can just, but I don't have to spend to get the same model. I'd probably just get a Tesla. Those are cheaper.
They are way cheaper. And the new one is actually the fastest car in the world.
I do not own a car that's more expensive than a Tesla. No.
It counts one. Speaking of Teslas, the Roadster, is that what they call it?
The yes, that
very fast,
absolute beast of a vehicle.
2.1 or 1.9? 0 to 60.
1.9.
1.9, 0 to 60. You know, I don't know why people didn't do this prior. Was the technology not around? Electronic motors?
I'm not certain.
Really?
I'm not certain.
You would think, because they've used electricity to power light bulbs. Yeah, that's a pretty. I don't even know what electricity is. That's not a hard concept. Using electricity to power something that turns?
Yeah.
Surely not that much harder than a light bulb. I am an engineer.
You are. Alright, so remember 63,360.
63,360. Gotcha. It's in the steel trap. Got 2 on base. Gonna bunt.
360. So
Derek. It's gonna go foul. It did not go past the dirt patch in front of the mound. Not the mound, the home plate. Derek's gonna come back. Derek's gonna step in. Here we go. 2-2 is the count.
So I
No
think
outs.
we're looking at. That's not right. Hold on. No, never mind.
Ooh, Derek threw that one. Foul. Man, if he was running, I don't think he could have ran faster than that ball was going. It was flying. That one went foul, so it's going to bring the count to a consistent 2-2. 0 outs. We're going to take a timeout for someone to go down there and grab the ball. He's not the fastest, but he sure did do it.
He sure did.
I think Derek is trying to get it in the gap over in left field. He threw another one foul down there. But man, if he gets that one in, I think he can bring a couple of people home. And the ball. He walked him. The count was actually 3-2. It was a full count. I was reading the scoreboard, and the scoreboard was incorrect.
Now batting for Farmington, the pitcher, number 12, Trenton Austin.
Trenton Austin is up to bat. We have a full diamond, a diamond full of Cardinals, if that's ever been said. And Trenton now becomes an improv bringer homer.
There it is.
An impromptu, sorry. So if he hits this, he does in fact potentially bring home one. And he is swinging for the hills. He pops one foul right over the Rogers Heritage dugout on the left side.
Sounds like I saw it hit the grass, but glass sounds were made, so someone's car was hit.
Someone's car was hit. It looks like it was a Jeep. Got a black Jeep over on the left. If you were driving that, I apologize. You need to get a new vehicle. He is
There's another.
swinging home.
He
wants this. Coach Harper is giving him tips.
And now there is someone crying.
Man.
Very loudly and obnoxiously. I don't understand how in the world I could hear that so clearly.
He is a backwards. Oh. Hayden handed the ref a ball, and the ref dropped it twice.
That must be embarrassing to be.
What is the difference between a referee and an ump? Can someone tell me?
See, I feel like it's just because baseball players want to feel special.
Referees apparently wear stripes, and the umpires wear black.
Solids.
Solids. So
it's kind of like pool.
They could wear completely white.
Isn't the technical term for pool like billiard?
Yes, it is.
That's
what they call it over in Europe.
Billiard.
Because in Europe they seem to do everything more, proper. You know what I mean? Proper. They
more
call
proper.
It, they call
I would use properly.
They call it proper English. What they call it over there. I've been.
It's more proper.
So I can tell you.
Wowzer.
We got one home. Oh, Tate's that home. Looks like that brings us to 13-3. We have 10 over their score, and it looks like everyone's done playing.
That was some quick math, dude. That was some quick math, Caleb.
Thank you. Thank you.
13-3 looks like we scored.
We did score
10 more than they did. Wow.
Yes, and if you take 10 plus 3, it does equal our score, but if you minus that from 6,
7. 13 minus 7 is 3.
Yes.
All right. Well, that was a great job. Farmington High School just beat Rogers Heritage 13-3 in 6 innings.
It's too easy, most people would say at this point.
Yeah, too easy.
It is too easy.
And now we are playing All I Do Is Win by DJ Khaled, as well as lots of different featured artists. It's an excellent song choice, I feel like.
Excellent song choice. I agree. I agree. I think we need to give a shout out to a couple players. Drew Sturgeon with the amazing snag.
Absolutely.
It was not crucial to winning, but I think it definitely helped.
It could have been. You have no idea. I mean,
literally. The alternate dimensions or alternate realities would probably said differently.
Yeah.
But
that was a great game, though. I'm really like last year we lost Rogers Heritage, and while Caleb and I have been quite satirical, trying to be a little bit funny and sarcastic.
Yes.
That was an excellent performance by the our high school baseball players.
Yes.
That was awesome.
The only reason we were a little kind of making humor of the whole event that was going on was simply because we were so good that it made it kind of
Funny.
a little bit funny. A little bit. It was funny. That's how good we are.
Excellent to watch. Excellent to watch. Well, thank you all for listening to us ramble, and we hope you see you at the next one, and hopefully we'll start that one on time. Thank you.